There were many times in the beginning of my career where I had that deer in headlights look, where somebody was going to ask me a question. I knew they were going to call me and ask me a question. And I was like, oh no, like I don't have an answer. What am I going to do? I'm inexperienced. This corporate situation is too much. The audience is smarter than I am. I'm not going to have the right answer. And so that was in the beginning of my career. And I remember going to the meetings and I was kind of tense, but I knew what I had to do. I was there as an observer, as a note taker, and I was student-like. And I didn't want to contribute to the conversation. I just knew my inexperience wasn't there yet, right? But then I realized, okay, there comes a time, and you could prepare. I could have prepared for those situations and did contribute, but I knew when to strike, when not to strike. I didn't like that feeling of discomfort of not being able to contribute. And I think there comes a time in an audience, in a place, in people's career that they just don't want to speak up. I would notice something. Once I was out of the corporation and I was just in the world, I was better. I was more confident. I was more fearless. But in professional settings, I was kind of reserved, quiet. And my lesson from that is I now want to be at a place where my experience and opinions are adding value. And I'm comfortable laying out strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, the good, the bad, the indifferent, possibility, circumstance A, B, and C, outcome A through Z. And just having that sense of confidence and fearlessness. That's where I want to be. That's where I think you want to be. And in order to get there, it takes being in the sector and being in the business of where you fit in best. That path of discovery, finding your authenticity and bringing that to the world. So you're always confident. You're passionate about what you're talking about. And it's easy to have conversations. It's easy to face rebuttals. And it's easy to say, hey, look, maybe right now I don't have the answer. I know where we're going. I know where we're at. I know what you're asking. I don't know. I'll find out. But regardless, whether that's a significant or insignificant question, this is our end goal and this is how we're getting there. Those are the paths that I want to jump on, right? That's the train to the final destination.